Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'll be working with Sketch 9 from the Sketch Support series by Allison Davis for Scrapbook Generation. Okay, so today I'm going to be starting with this sketch by Allison Davis. It is free on the Scrapbook Generation website. I will link it below. It also comes with a lot of descriptive information on her blog, which I will also link below. And there is a Facebook group where you can share your work if you choose to follow along. So here is the sketch, and I think I stayed pretty true to the sketch. I did not do any stitching, however. So here is the sketch, and I will bring that back at the end to show you how my layout measures up. I also will be working with this, sorry about my reaching. I'll also be working with this collection from Close to My Heart called Animal Cookies, I think. Am I crazy? No, it is called Animal Cookies. Okay, Animal Cookies. It's an old collection. I don't think there's a date anywhere on it. There are no zip strips on this one. It's older than that. It is super thin paper from before they got heavier paper. You can see that they were still printing their logo at the bottom of their pages. So these are some of the papers I still have. A lot of them are just scraps, and the sticker sheets that I later came across in a garage sale find, and so I will be using these today as well. So let me just get this out of the way, and I'll bring in what I have started so far. I am doing the whole 2 pages. Let me see. So I cut the vertical background strips into 2x8 rectangles, and I used white textured cardstock from American Crafts as my background. I don't know how to straighten this because I think my camera is a bit wonky, but that's okay. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to leave it. So I will try to keep it as straight on the camera as I possibly can. So this is how far I've gotten. I cut my paper strips 2x8. I laid them down. I put them kind of in an almost rainbow order-ish. And then I put the photo mats I cut from a white smooth cardstock that I just get from Staples in 8.5 by 11. And I added 4 of my photos. Okay. And then it's not in the sketch, but I added some sticker borders. I added this one from the My Stickies assortment from the Animal Cookies, this one along the edge there. And then I also had these old Creative Memories border strips that are super thin, but I've been really liking them. And these were the last ones I had left, and so I added those along the top, and I consider this bashed, so I will toss that out. And then I will go from here. So I also added this, can't remember what size this is. I think it's 6x5, and it's just the back of this green number paper. So on the backs of these, they have like a, oops, dropping stuff. They have like a pattern. So here's the pattern that is here. And then if you flip it over, it's the same pattern, but it's in a solid color. So you can see that same pattern there. It's my other red that I used. So that's kind of how they did their papers at that time. So here's this one, and then on the back is the animals, but they are all in green. So this yellow number paper is just the back of this green number paper. Okay, And this is a really super cute collection. It's one that I've had for a long time, and I've picked up bits and pieces of it along the way to keep it going. Here are my other 2 photos of him at his playgroup. And then I didn't have a 7th photo, so I took one of the stickers that was a similar size from the sticker sheet, a little monkey, because I feel like he's a little monkey, and I took it off the sticker sheet and I made it, it's gonna act as my 7th photo. Okay, and then I also, in my product focus, used up some more of these Heidi Swap thickers. Heidi Swap, and it's the Heidi font puffy stickers. I think this is just like a font in her handwriting maybe. And my title is Having Fun at Playgroup. And I used the @ symbol. Yeah, so that's gonna go on there. And then we'll see where we go from there. So let's start adhering while I talk a little bit about my layout here. So this photo is kind of a close-up shot, and so I'm gonna just use it to cover up this little logo thing that says CTMH. If that makes sense. And I am just gonna have a quick look and decide if I want to switch these. Maybe I want the monkey here. I think I do. And then this one's gonna go down here somewhere. It might even hang right off the end. I think this one's actually gonna go right off the top. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. This one maybe will go off the top. I do like that better. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna, when I adhere this one down, I'm just gonna make sure that it's covering that CTMH symbol. So here we go. I am thinking about maybe popping these 2 photos up on some foam tape. So let me see what I have in here. Not much. You know what I do have though? I do have some chipboard still that I forgot was up here, and I think I might use that to pop up my photo instead of my foam adhesive, because I still have quite a bit of this left and I would like to get it used up. This is just another way that I repurpose my materials. I don't like to waste money on scrapbooking supplies, and I do have foam tape. This is something that I will use in a pinch, but it's also something that I will, when I get to the end of a chipboard sheet, I will use it as adhesive, or as dimensional adhesive, so that I can just save a little money on foam adhesive, on dimensional adhesive. Wow, I'm having a hard day today. I just don't know what's wrong with my words. They don't want to come to me. So I'm going to add extra adhesive to this one, because we all know that chipboard adhesive does not stick the way we hope it does. And I'm just going to angle this one a little bit in this direction. Actually, you know what? He's at the top of the slide here, so I think I'm going to use this one up here. So let me lay down my monkey first, and I will get him adhered down, and then I will add the picture of my little monkey at the top of the slide. Oh, see, and I don't like where that is, where that lands. Okay, so I will just move this over. And I do kind of like that better because this patterned paper back here is blue, and so it kind of continues on up through there. And I'm gonna do some more with my chipboard. I know I started using this in my videos and showing you that this was something that I did, and then I think it just got like buried on my desk and I sort of lost track of it, but it has resurfaced. Did a little bit of cleaning when everybody was coming to my house for grad. I don't know if you guys have had company yet, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I was surprised at how much cleaning I had to do to have company over. This craft room is right at the front of my house, and so I keep it pretty tidy because it is the first thing you see when you walk in. But when I realized people were coming over, I really needed to get stuff off of my desk because it just looked kind of like I was going to have a craft avalanche. Is that a thing? Crafting avalanche? That's what it looked like. So I cleaned up my desk. It was a wild adventure among many other cleaning things that I decided couldn't wait anymore. And would you believe it? My vacuum cleaner stopped working while I was cleaning for grad. I thought I was gonna cry. But I didn't cry. I just improvised. Thankfully, most of our house is like most of our main floor where the company would be walking through, because most of our stuff was in the backyard, but we also like served the food inside to keep it away from the bugs. And anyway, yeah, we have mostly hardwood up here, so I was able to sweep and wash the floors. Even though the vacuum wasn't working, the vacuum is much more convenient when it works. So what can you do, right? Not that we had like really like special, especially, what am I trying to say? Especially judgy company. Like it was my parents, my brother, my in-laws, like my husband's parents, and who else was here? The little boy next door, who's not little anymore. He and my son have just been friends for a really long time. And although they're really close in age, he's a behind in grades because my sons, they both have fall birthdays, and we started our son early, and I think they're a year apart, and he started his schooling a year later. And so he's in grade 10 and my son's in grade 12, even though they're only a year apart. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm talking in circles. Anyways, he came to grad with us because my son was allowed 10 people. And when he added up who was in his family, mom, dad, brothers, grandparents, uncle, that was only 9. And so he asked his friend to come. And it was really sweet that he came. So it's not, and he comes over to our house all the time, so it's not like he's never seen my house messy. Obviously, my family's not gonna care if my house is messy. It had just been such a long time since I had people over. It was super weird. Anyway, yep. So that happened. My desk got cleaned. Things resurfaced. The truth comes out when you clean up your things. I maybe have purchased more things than I thought I had. And I need to be careful of that because I really don't need stuff. So where to put my journaling? I might move this down a little. I feel like it's a bit higher than the having fun at Playgroup. Woo-woo. So the journaling just says Quentin started going to Playgroup on April 4th. My journaling is out of order, so I'm glad I'm reading it to you while I'm putting it down. On April 4th, 2019, he goes every Thursday. This month, he likes all of the fun toys. I'm just gonna lift this up. I might add some wet glue to those letters after I'm off camera because I'm not convinced they're gonna stick. They seem okay right now. We'll try it. And he likes all the fun toys, but he really loves watching all of the other kids running around. So my journaling doesn't fit in the place where I wanted it. Now what? Do I just keep going? Wing it? What do I do? How about I cut it? I didn't really measure this one. Don't ask me why. Sometimes I do weird things. Probably just tired. But he really loves watching all of the other kids running around. There, that worked out all right, hey? Does that look okay? What do we think? I think so. I think it'll be fine. I might cut this one shorter. I was trying to keep all the strips the same length, but I already broke that rule by cutting that fat one. So just, oops. There we go. Ink the edge of it so it looks like the rest. And tuck it back under there. Okay, so that's my journaling, and I feel like that's also the date because it actually says he started on April 4th and went every Thursday, so I don't need to add a date. So I have these stickers. They're layered chipboard stickers from Multicraft. I think I just got them at the dollar store. And they kind of go with this kind of, the theme of this paper. So I think I'm going to use some of them on this layout. We'll see how it goes. And I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do with them, but I'm hoping to find some little homes for my monkeys. And they're not very sticky, so I will have to add adhesive to those, but I'll do that off camera. And there we go. And I think I have a little birdie up here. Here he is. He's gonna go at the top. Not sticking at all. Maybe I'll move this over here. I guess the good thing about it not being sticky is I can move it around, right? And I think I'm going to put this monkey on this side because he's kind of stretched out. This monkey can go here with this little birdie. I'll move them over closer to the photos. And I think I'll do these ones kind of above here, so it looks like he's hanging from the branches. Oops. Oh boy. Okay, there we go, I think. And then these bananas. Somebody was watching Bananas in Pajamas the other day at my school, like one of the kids. It's like a blast from the past. I haven't heard of that show in a really long time. So, anyway, there we go. Do we want one in each cluster? Apple. Maybe I'll save the apples for something else. I feel like they don't go. Okay, so I'm gonna put those aside. What else do I have? I also have these stickers. Is there anything from these that I want? Let me see. I think we might do some of these word stickers. Excitement, imagination, maybe here, and wonder. down here, down here, down here. And then I like these little circly bits. You can go around my layout as well. Maybe one with each of the, oh, here we go, so that it's not the same color. And a pink one. I'm going to skip on the flowers. You made my heart sing. I never believed in love at first sight until oh, that's cute. Wild Thing. That could have been a good title too. Okay. So that's that. I did not choose enamel dots, but I think I might add rhinestones instead because there are rhinestones in those chipboard pieces. But you will have to look at those in the close-ups because I couldn't decide before I started my video what I wanted to do, so I haven't added them in. So I think that is essentially my layout for today. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please click that like button to give me a thumbs up. Hit the show more button under the video description if you'd like to find links to some of the things we talked about today. And if you have a question or comment, just leave it down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you would like to see more of my videos, it would make my day to have you as a subscriber. Just click that subscribe button and be sure to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when a new video goes up. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.